Yes, I was just looking at these private enterprises, a business or professional activity carried out freely. Oh, involuntarily. Pooch. Or voluntarily. Freely means voluntarily, as in you're not controlling what private enterprise does. Yes, without governmental interference or control. As distinguished from public enterprise regulated and conducted by a government. Ooh. Then there's the private law, laws pertaining to individuals, ouch, such as law dealing with an individual's attempt to recover damages for injury to one's person or property. Oh. Then there's that private property, see, private property, pow. And then there are private rights, basic rights that individuals are entitled to enjoy. Such as the right to privacy, the right to own property, the right to go where one wants to go, etc. Now, I know private enterprise, the freely without governmental interference or control, public enterprise regulated by and conducted by a government. A lot of this technology was developed by billionaires. Now, let's see. Some thought they were playboys, and some thought, well, are you a worshiper? Are you an intercessor? Or are you a Bible reader? As that individual that's wanting to make babies. I'm thinking that somebody decided they were a billionaire. Pow. See, a lot of men, they have a difficult time with women telling them they don't want to have sex with them. And in their minds, well, I can just amp your body up. You'll open your mouth and you'll stick my dick down your throat and I'll control you. And you will do what I say because I'm the one that has control of the technology. Pooh. Now, there are a few individuals that have really questioned their involvement in my private life. Yes, there were those that paid for the shows. Pooh. Yesterday I was calling Target. There's an artificial intelligence system named Watson Pooch, the World Evil Cross Sex United Nations nation. Yes. And I noticed that there was a panty line named Watson also. And you know how I like it when women are so attractive. They just can't wait to make a baby. And I'm always considering different lingerie because I'm the international sales director for the underwear wardrobe. And I like to measure a woman's body. I measure her hips, the actual distance from her clitoris to her panty line. Yes! I'm one of those that will get out a tape measure and measure every part of her body so that all of her undergarments fit just like they should. In my mind, it's very erotic. Not moving my hands really up and down the naked body of women as I'm measuring the different dimensions. It's very erotic. Because I know the importance of how a woman's undergarments fit. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's say that private enterprise is not private. Pooch. As a person wanting to start some businesses, I find it very difficult that you took 9/10 of the ownership of my personal life. And then you don't seem to believe that I actually have any right to do what I say. Now, I think there are volunteers that like to read the Bible. Yes. And I will measure their naked body so that their panties fit just right. They're not too tight in the ass cheeks and they're not loose in the front. Then there are those that like to intercede, and when their labia lips are aroused, it's so much easier to pray together. I wanted to have an intercessory group on Wednesday nights because I wanted Marilyn to take my sons to youth group. And as a father, when I find out that you gave ownership of my sons, well, it's obstructing them going to the youth group that I want them to go to with the woman that I want to talk to. Yes, yes, yes. I think she's very Bible. While I myself would intercede with women that tie on their panties instead of